Someone's late.
Sorry, I didn't realize everyone else was here.
You slept okay?
We should get going.
Look. They've come to see us off. Please be careful, all of you.
And don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
We shall humbly wait your return.
Good luck, everyone. We'll be praying for your safety. Do what you must and then get back here. And don't you dare die on me.
Travel well, young masters.
Thanks, everyone. All right, we're off to the Lostalia. This is the way to the Lostalia.
And this is our last chance to make things right.
You said going down here would be like entering Lambda himself, yeah?
We can't worry about that now. We'll simply have to face whatever is waiting for us.
Sophie shared her power. Now all that's left is for us to trust each other.
I can't believe how big this is.
The ruins on the surface continue all the way down.
So my theory was right! I saw some documents on Fodra that outlined a big plan for moving the Lostalia.
Moving the Lostalia? They wanted the core of our world?
Nope, the exact opposite. I think the Amarcian predecessors moved the Lostalia out of Fodra and into Ephinea.
I see. Then this would be the area they used to transport it.
Probably! Is that a wall? Aw, nuts. We can't get past it.
Sophie? Hey, how did you get through?
We can pass, but we have to work together.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Ah, what's happening to my head?
Lambda!
Playing with your blocks again, are you? That's a good boy. Are you happy to be praised like that? If so, then you should smile like this. I know it feels strange at first, but in time you'll learn how to smile on your own.
Director Cornell.
Ah, Hello there, Emerald.
Sir, I've been thinking, and I believe your methods are mistaken. We're to study Lambda's abilities, not to shape his moral fiber or aesthetics, and that's all we're tasked to do. I believe proceeding with such a plan will inevitably raise a number of grave ethical concerns.
Ethical concerns? So you consider it unethical for me to teach this child how to laugh, or even if I show him what it means to cry?
Of course it's unethical. The point remains this body was provided merely as a convenience for our continued research.
A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. To tell you the truth, I have a great number of things in store for this interesting young boy, Emerald. I think he may well be the first of his kind to transcend the bounds of humanoids and become a new kind of being. He is indeed nothing less than the hope of our future personified. Lambda here has a good many things yet to learn, and I want him to grow up to be a healthy and carefree young boy. Yes, he should live as nothing less than human.
Did everyone just see that?
That was the Research Institute on Fodra, right?
I believe we saw part of the same vision there.
It wasn't just Lambda. Emerald and that man from the Institute's records were there too.
I don't understand. How could we share a vision like that?
It may be because Lambda is trying to merge with this world. Yeah, well, I don't think it was harmful or whatever. Everybody still feel okay? No problems here. I've been thinking about that vision ever since we saw it in the Institute. I guess I'm surprised that Lambda would smile like that.
We can't discount the possibility that the vision is a trap of some kind. There could be trouble ahead. Let's move fast, but watch our steps.
He did smile, didn't he? Why did Richard choose to be with you, Lambda? Just what are you?
So even Lambda smiles.
When I was a kid, everyone was always all, oh, there goes that smiling Pascal again.
Not me. When I lived in Strata, I was known as the child who never smiled.
You don't smile now either.
I suppose I can't really deny that. But nonetheless, I was still shocked to see Lambda smile. I didn't think he was capable of it. What may have prompted him?
Maybe he just felt like it.
That's not an answer.
How should I know? It's just when I see someone smile, I feel good. So maybe it was something like that.
Does that mean you'd like to see me smile?
No, not really.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Stop this at once, Emerald! You can't just throw him away!
The board's decision has already been made, Cornell.
But why? Why would you do this after all the progress we've made?
You and I know very well the current crisis that is affecting our world. The creatures we injected with Lambda cells have turned into violent monsters, and now they threaten our very lives. And we now know for certain that the cause is Lambda himself. Lambda has the unique ability to mentally control any creature that has been injected with his cells. And for this reason, the board has determined that he is far too dangerous to be left alive.
This is your fault. You're the one who forced him to undergo all of those horribly cruel experiments in the first place. Who wouldn't lash out like that if they were treated in such an awful manner? Who in their right mind wouldn't fight back?
Nevertheless, he remains a threat to us all so long as he is permitted to exist. It's too late. The board has ordered us to dispose of him immediately.
Enough! You've gone too far this time! I'll see that you hang for this emerald, mark my words!
No, Cornell. I'm afraid it is you who will hang. The board has ordered you to be placed in detention. You ignored the direct orders of your superiors, and raised Lambda as you saw fit. You were trying to make him into a new Lustalia now, weren't you?
No, I was just...
What a shame. This research is a threat to all of Fodra. Your ideas are fanatical and your methods reckless. Even the thought that you might use Lambda as our new Lustalia is utterly terrifying.
Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because I...
Take him away, now!
No, stop! Emerald! Emerald! Don't destroy him, please! Emerald!
Cornell was insane to treat this thing like a human. Lambda is a scientific curiosity. A bit of data, sloshing around a tube, nothing more. Wouldn't you agree with me, Lambda? Now then, go to sleep.
Wait a minute. So Lambda was innocent?
Emerald told us that Lambda was responsible for Fodra's destruction, but now...
Asbel, now's not the time to begin contemplating the past. All we know for sure is that he was the subject of multiple scientific experiments, and that those experiments were the source of the ensuing chaos.
But it also seems like it wasn't his fault. At least, not as much as we originally thought. Maybe the scientists just blamed it all on him because they needed a scapegoat or whatever. What do you guys think?
Whatever the case may be, there's no point in wild speculation. We should focus on reaching Lambda as soon as possible.
You're right.
Lambda had a hard life. Just like me, I suppose. But I had friends to help me when things were at their worst. I had the support I needed to get through it. What about him?
This must be one of the drills they used to dig the Guardia shaft. It's huge!
To think that this place was built here so long ago. I can barely imagine it.
But This is real, even if it feels like a dream.
Regardless, this is our world, and we will figure out how to exist in it.
True. After all, people found ways to survive in the harsh environments of Fendel and Strata.
Yeah, and because they stuck it out, this world survived and became a home to everyone. You don't often consider it, but in a way, the work of those people serves to protect our lifestyles, even now.
You're right. Why didn't I see it that way before? They probably couldn't think of anything else but their own survival. But by working hard to secure their own future, it helped pave ours. It gives me hope that what we do now will eventually help those who come after us.
I think so too, Asbel. The Emerald in those visions seemed a lot different from the Emerald we knew. The Emerald that we all met was probably a humanoid. You think so? Yes, she must have transferred her psyche. That's how she survived the deep sleep. She went to such great lengths to protect Fodra. Contrary to what we originally believed, she must have been a very committed person. I think so. But even if her intentions were good, she was still wrong in the end, wasn't she? Oh, I'm sorry, Sophie, you're right. But hey, don't worry, okay? Even if we could understand Emerald's intentions, we'll never agree to her methods. We'll protect the things we love without hurting anyone, right? Yes.
Lambda! You must have been scared, you poor thing. But don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what happens. Please trust me. Please give me just one more chance. Please.
Cornell, didn't I have you arrested?
Emerald, it's you.
Look at what that thing has done here. And yet you still defend it. Well, no matter. I'll just have to take things into my own hands.
No, you won't. I'll do whatever it takes. I am going to protect Lambda!
This is truly annoying. Very well then, if that's how you want it to be.
Don't worry, Lambda. Trust me. Those two humanoids there. But Emerald, no. You didn't.
Oh, but I did. I even used your research. That's how I was able to create them. They're beautiful, don't you think? Now then.
Lambda! Run for the shuttle! Go!
Seize them! Hurry! Do not let them escape! Kill them if they resist!
I'm so sorry. I I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. Lambda, use this shuttle and fly to Ephinea. When you get there, find its Lastalia. Live on, Lambda. Live on, Lambda.
Live on.
Director Cornell gave his life to help Lambda escape. He was willing to sacrifice himself for something that no one else believed in. He must have been one of Lambda's true friends. Maybe his only one.
Perhaps.
Lambda, what happened to you after Cornell went away?
Don't tell me you've begun to sympathize with Lambda.
Don't be No, actually, you're right.
And how will it help to sympathize with an enemy?
I know. I understand where Lambda's coming from.
Why?
When I was suffering, I had Sophie and you and everyone else to lean on. I didn't have to face it alone. But Lambda...
Then let me ask you this. If you didn't have friends to help you, what would you have done? Resented humanity? Destroyed the world?
I don't know. Probably, I guess.
Asbel,
But...
don't joke around. Now answer the question.
to be honest, I can't say for sure that I wouldn't have done those things.
Fine, I understand. But if that were to happen, believe me, I'd come over and lecture you anyway. So it's really a moot point.
If I was alone...
Even still.
I'm scared. My chest is so tight. We must be close.
Let's be sure we're on the same page. Our objective is not to fight King Richard. It's to eradicate Lambda.
It means hurting him. But if we can weaken Richard, I think we can drag Lambda out of him. Sophie, I'm sure you know this, but...
You are a formidable force, even without your mutual destruction function. There is no need to consider that option.
Yes, I understand.
Then we're ready. Let's go, everyone. The Lastalia is just ahead.
Plasma shock! Death by moonlight! Infernal torrent! Gilmore! What?
Drive away.
Okay! Eat that! Now, what? Gathering heal! Death by moonlight! Infernal torrent! Plasma shock! Edge of the void! Strike! First up! Into the abyss! Gather and heal! Now! Be gone! Dragon! Draw! Let destruction reign!
How about this?
Let's up! Blood!
Couldn't miss if you tried.
Pierce! Charge! Draw! You won't live to regret this! Erupt! Into the abyss!
Hands of tranquility. Healing light, I call upon thee.
Now! Win! Let's end this!
Light come to me.
Okay! Let destruction reign! Pierce! Blast the shock! You won't live to regret this! Pierce! Destruction reign! Detonate! Into the abyss! Megasonic!
Release! Come forth! My heart roars! Ephinea soul!
Let's up! Blast the shock! Strike! Detonate! Thunderbringer! Destruction reign!
Healing light, I call upon thee!
Kenny! Extract! Draw! Into the abyss! Let destruction reign! Covering fire! Okay! Let destruction reign! Charge! Win! Dragon! Die! Crawl! Covering fire! Plasma shock! Flare shot! How unpleasant!
Healing light, I call upon thee! Heal!
Okay! Vanish! Burn! Into the abyss! Let destruction! Let destruction reign! Vanish! Burn! Not looking good! Okay! Enter the abyss! Enter the abyss! Let destruction reign!
What the hell is this thing?
Please.
Everyone stand strong! We can't let it near the village!
You don't understand.
What? Who are you?
You again.
Target acquired. Initiating attack.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone? Do you hate me that much?
Asbel, Sophie, everyone. What happened? Who did this to you? Oh, looks like my time's up. I knew Cedric would poison me, but I didn't think it would be so soon. I don't want to die. What the?
Live on.
What?
Live on!
It just cut off.
Sophie, when did that initial battle with Lambda happen? Do you remember?
It happened when I first came to this world.
And then it appeared with us and Richard in the secret passage 7 years ago.
So that monster who attacked us back when we were still kids, that was Lambda?
It looked like he was just trying to stay alive.
Maybe all he wants is to live. Lambda is close. I feel his presence growing stronger.
It's time.
Right. Let's find him and finish this once and for all.
Lambda was used and betrayed, and his life was threatened.
You're only pretending to like me, so you can use me later. It's always the same. People are only nice to me when they want something for themselves. And when I become king someday, those same people will come for me as well.
Yes. My uncle tried to poison my father, and as I expected, he did the same to me. He will curse the day he tried to take my life. I will make him pay.
So that's why Richard and Lambda came together. Both of them suffered more than anyone should, and they both want revenge. I can't blame Richard, not after all he's been through. I remember when I lost Sophie, when my father died, when I was banished from Lhant. What if Lambda had been there with me? What would have happened? If I wasn't lucky enough to have friends that helped me, what would have happened?
close proximity to the Lestalia will make Richard even more powerful than before.
He wasn't exactly holding back when we fought in the cocoon, but this time he'll be fighting for his life.
As will we, brother. And therefore we shall not lose.
Exactly. We will not lose. I've spent my life trying to get stronger in order to protect my friends. Today, I fight with that power.
I fight to ensure the promise I made to Kurt.
I fight to protect Asbel and Richard and everyone. Our reasons for fighting can be different, as long as it brings us all together.
Yes. Find the thing you hold in your heart and never let it go.
Let's do this!
All right. Stay focused, everyone. Our final battle begins now.
Is that the Lestalia?
Asbel, I'm warning you. For the last time, don't interfere.
Don't do this, Richard! Don't you understand what Lambda's trying to do?
Yes, of course. Lambda's will is also my will. Lambda's hopes are my hopes. Soon, we will become the very world itself. And then our ideals will become reality. This miserable little world has been most unkind to us indeed. But now we can remake it.
What kind of place is your ideal world? And what price will you pay to attain it?
Once we join forces with the world, we shall eliminate the source of all selfishness and pain. And that source is humanity. Humans are sad, unthinking creatures who fight and kill to appease their endless desires. The very existence of humanity is the worst crime of all. Wouldn't you agree?
Eliminate pain by destroying humanity? But what happens after that? What do you plan on doing once you're all alone? You're wrong, Richard. This is not the way to eliminate pain. You helped me recover when I was banished from my home. And I was so happy to have a friend like you. Richard, don't do this. You have kindness. And that's enough to bring peace to this world.
That's enough!
His energy is incredible. Is this the force of the Eleth?
Do you understand how powerful we have become? Or would you like me to attempt to explain it to you? My dear Asbel, unfortunately, it is impossible for you to stop us now. Because the inevitable truth is you're about to die by our hand.
Why?
Plasma shot! Okay! Gravity blast! Out here! Gravity blast! Okay! Out this!
None shall flee! Carve out a warning!
Okay, death by moonlight! Burn! Last resort! Last resort! It's over! No mercy! It's time! Expunging! Sword!
I don't believe it! Impossible! How could we have lost? This can't be!
Lambda, please! You've got to listen to me! You must let Richard go! Richard and Lambda have been fused for too long now. It may be they can no longer be separated.
I don't believe it!
Asbel, I knew somehow you would stop me. I didn't want to trust anyone. I didn't want to be betrayed again. It's better that everyone die rather than suffer any longer. I thought I wanted to kill everyone, but then I just wanted someone to help me, to understand me. Pathetic, isn't it? As we fought, I still wanted you to save me.
I never wanted to fight you. I wouldn't abandon you, no matter what. You are my friend.
So, even after all of this, you can still call me your friend. Thank you, Asbel. I wish I could have seen it sooner. I wish everything would have turned out differently. But it's too late now. It's all far too late. Nothing more can be done now. My feelings are mixed with Lambda's feelings. And now, I can no longer tell them apart. I can't stop myself. I fear I'm going to kill you all. But please, before Lambda recovers, you have to kill me first.
Richard, don't give up!
That will not happen.
Wait a minute. Was that Lambda? Hurry, Asbel. I'll try to hold him off. But I told you, you must kill me! Hurry! Lambda. It all ends right here. I won't allow us to repeat these mistakes.
Are you prepared to end along with me? Will you truly forfeit your right to exist? Impossible! Why would you ever sacrifice yourself for those who have made us suffer? If you desire death so much, then go to him yourself! I have no use for someone who lacks the will to live!
Richard!
What are you doing? Asbel! Lambda.
Is that Lambda?
He has rejected Richard's body and fused with the Ellis from the Balkanus.
If we defeat it, then it will all be over.
It will all be over? If you destroy me, what will you fight next? Without a clear opponent, will you invent one for yourself? Humans are constantly slaughtering each other in the name of their own existence. You kill innocent people in your petty wars, then claim they were evil to begin with. You're nothing but children, driven by your own sense of entitlement. And now you will pay for these crimes with your lives!